It's your host with the most, E Smooth, and welcome to Uptown215 Media Productions. I haven't made any videos in a while. It's been about a little over a month now since I made a video. I took a time out, with doing these video streams for a while because I felt like the message wasn't being heard. A lot of people that were actually listening to my message have been proactive in that sense in terms of actually following through with a lot of different things that I was speaking upon in my random videos and my base forums about politics, religion, spirituality, things of that nature, etc. And they actually commended me on the videos. I had a lot of viewers, fans, and stuff like that that were hitting up my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, and all my other trajectories that are geared towards these video streams that are supposed to be for all people of all walks of life, you know what I mean? Because I always preach prosperity, development, love, peace, and happiness. Live, laugh, love, you know what I'm saying? One love, one life, but all lives matter. I've been preaching this from day one, and I just want to make a video that is geared based towards what's going on right now. I'm currently, taking a little time out from what I normally do to give you guys this, you know, broad horizon in terms of what we're trying to do in the future. This would be episode 13 or episode 14, one of the others, either episode 13 or episode 14. I kind of left off from there to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on. So this one pertains to a variety of different things. I'm going to be real brief with these because I know a lot of times people watch these videos, and if it's something that doesn't pique their interest, they're quick to like log out or stop the video or delete it, whatever. Sometimes you just got to sit and listen. Sometimes it's not about you, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about the bigger, better picture, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I want to start this video with. This video is titled, If You Know Better, Then Do Better. Okay? If you know better, then do better. And here's the 6 topics that I would like to discuss. If you don't mind, I have a little list I want to read off of to make this go a little faster. Number 1, fake ass and tits. Okay, this is technically geared towards women. Number 2, comparing your life to others. This is a broad horizon. This is very detailed and brief, but it's geared towards everybody. Okay. Number 3, fake friends and family. Number 4, being pro-black. Number 5, discusses 5 ways to fight police brutality. And number 6 deals with real women take care of their man. Real women are loyal. Real women are dedicated to their job and their way of life. Girls and bad bitches, okay, I quote, girls and bad bitches can barely take care of themselves, let alone a man. So fake ass and tits, like, be real. Just be real. Fake ass and tits. Really? You pay all that money to have a fake ass and tits. You think that's going to make you a better person as a woman? You think that's going to give you the self-respect, the acknowledgement on a more mature, on a respectable level that you should be getting from a gentleman, not some little boy that you always trying to curve anyway? You think you ever going to reach a higher plateau by trying to be the adversary in the situation? When I mean adversary, you're trying to be the bigger piece on the chessboard. You figure the bigger your ass, the more money you're going to get, the more attention you're going to get, the more control you can have over a dude. You can make him do pretty much whatever you want. The sugar daddy movement, but you curving all the good dudes. You know what I'm saying? Your tits not real. They don't even shake and jiggle the way they're supposed to. You're taking away from your naturalism. Women are supposed to be natural by all means necessary. You don't want to take away from that. That's God's gift to you. You know what I'm saying? What if niggas is just walking around with fake dicks? You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you see a nigga with a fake dick. You know it's fake because it's hanging all the way down by his knee or it's hanging all the way down by his foot. Most niggas ain't rocking with no big ass porn dick. You know what I'm saying? So when we see a woman with a fake ass and a fake tits, we already know what type of time it is. Like, we know you're doing it for attention. There's nothing else that goes with that, okay, that would not make me think that that's a attention-based situation. You're doing it for attention, but you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. One, you're taking away from being natural. All women are natural. All women are beautiful in their own way. You're taking away from all of that, your inner and outer beauty. Okay, and it gives you a fake persona. It makes people think, well, if you have fake ass and you have fake tits, you're a fake person. You're not really the genuine article. You're an artificial bitch. You know what I'm saying? And if you're trying to be a thorough real bitch out here, classy diva like, queen like woman, instead of a girl who's acting in shoe size, you really trying to be about something. You're not walking around here with fake shit, because everything you get is real. Everything you do is real. Your whole persona, your whole way of life, your whole way of thinking, the way you go about getting your money, the love, the passion you keep for others and yourself, the respect level, all that's real. You don't get that from being a fake bitch with a fake ass and fake tits. All right, moving right along, comparing yourself to others. Listen, my life is no better than yours. Your life is no better than mine. Why? Because there's nobody perfect but the Seer himself, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, our Father God. Only one, or the only ones that are of higher ups, like being perfect in that sense of a higher authority, a higher spiritual being. They're the only ones classified as perfect. You and I both know that. No matter how it's worded in this forum, you know and I know nobody's better than nobody else. But people sit around here fronting all day thinking that they are. Listen, I'm not going to compare my life to the person over there, because the grass may look greener on the other side, but it's technically not. You know what I'm saying? My boy Chris Brown came out with a song like that. The grass ain't greener on the other side. It's technically not. A lot of times women will see their girlfriend or a co-worker or a friend of a co-worker or a friend of their girlfriends or a family member or whatever. And I'm talking about all women, not just a particular woman or just one woman in general. I'm talking about all women. They look at what's going on in their friends' life, their peers, their co-workers, family members' lives, and they kind of compare and contrast that to their situation and reality setting. And the truth be told is, you don't know what it took for that person to get there. You don't know how many mountains they had to climb and how many walls they had to go around or try to go through to get to where they are. A lot of people are self-evasive in their own way, and their insecurities play a significant part. So when they see somebody else doing good, it's not necessarily meaning that they're hating on them, but they envy a little, and they admire in the same sense, all in the same sense. They try to like twist and turn it all into one. Like, I don't really hate, I really admire her, but then there's some things that I envy also. Because same thing with guys, I like the fact that he's getting money, he got a nice car, he got nice clothes, nice jewelry, stuff like that. But deep down inside, there's a little hate there, because you see a reflection of yourself doing that and not being in a position right now to do it. Same thing with women. Girl gets married, one of your friends, one of your co-workers, one of your family members get married and tied a knot, and they're posting all these pictures on Instagram and Facebook looking all beautiful, going on vacation in exotic islands and different places in the United States of America, making everything look all peachy and creamy. But the reality situation is, they're not living that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They're struggling just like everybody else. Fix your life. Focus on what makes your life better, and stop criticizing and worrying about how you can compare and contrast yourself to others, because that's where you fall victim to everything. Okay? Moving right along. Being pro-black. You want to know what being pro-black is? Being pro-black is dismissing European teaching. Okay, the way they teach us, that false, fraudulent American history, dismissing European religion. Some say Catholic beliefs, some say Jews. Everybody has their own particular persona on that, or perception of that. But yeah, European religion, dismiss it. Eliminate it from your mind. It's the same thing I used to say in my other videos. Don't let anybody rent space in your mind or your brain, because then they have full control over you. Okay? Also, not being a feminist. To define, establish, and achieve equal political, economic, personal, and social rights for women that they try to strip them of every day with the social movements and the political movements and the things that women try, and the ideology and stuff like that that women are bringing to the forefront now, because black women are powerful, black women are strong. They always have been and they always will. So now it's more on the forefront than it has been anywhere else in the culture, and the sense of the mind that the black man should never perceive the woman to be lesser than him, but on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So we want to stop that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be against that. You know what I'm saying? Not being feminist is a key factor. Okay, moving right along. Okay, not bashing black women or just women in general. Don't bash women. Uplift them. Give them a reason to want to be better, to do better, to strive for their goals and be there for their children. Okay, not bashing black men. There's some good brothers out here. They just get a bad rep. You know what I'm saying? They might have even been incarcerated and came home, and instead of them being a vegetable to society, they turned and flipped it around, did a whole 360, and they making a progression, a more positive impact. You know what I'm saying? They becoming an opportunist in an optimistic way, and they also carrying a torch for other men to step up and stop acting like little boys and turn into men, and let's make a good change. You know what I'm saying? Studying your past, your real past or your real future in general, in sense to your culture, your ethnicity, and all that stuff like that stems from this. You don't want to say that you're studying your real past, but you're still living in the past, not knowing what the past was in reflection to your history. It could be any history, but not knowing your own history, not being familiar with your own history, your own past, your own walk of life, where you come from, how you got there, and where you're going, is a reflection of your future. You need to stop that. Okay, and another thing very important, last but certainly not least. Okay, it's actually two things: promoting peace and love towards others. The unification of love or support is something that we would never do right now. I just don't see it. Like, black people, no matter what revenue base, marketing, a clothing store, wherever they have in a very populated area where there's a lot of traffic and value, they come through. You see people you may know that own stores, and nobody's supporting it, but everybody's going out there buying Fendi and Gucci and Tommy Hilfiger and Louis Vuitton and Hermes and all these other fucking fashion designers. You know what I'm saying? Like Marc Jacobs and all these, and Margiela's and all these people. Listen, these people don't give a fuck about you except for your money, and this money that you need more than anything to put towards your life insurance, to help your family, to buy things, resources, and things that you need to take care of yourself and be more influential to others, and stop making it seem like this media base is all about fashion and designing a public forum base for people to speak out about shit that they don't have no knowledge on. You don't even know nothing about Margiela's. You don't know nothing about Hermes, but you got the belt on. Don't get me wrong, I like fashion. I'm on fashion on a low key level though. I don't let it consume me, and I don't wear everything name brand. I miss and match shit. Sometimes I don't even wear nothing name brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more than the name itself. I am the brand in the name. I walk with integrity, and I don't need anything promoting that for me. Okay? Another thing that we need to know, and this is last but not least, knowing who the real enemy is. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even know that you're the own enemy. You're your own enemy. You're defeating yourself every day. When you look in the mirror, you see who you are, you're going to know if you're the enemy or not. You know why? Because you're either going to go 2 steps forwards while God takes 10 towards you, or you're going to go 10 steps back while God takes 2 steps towards you. Which one do you want to be? Which situation seems a lot more reasonable in terms of good and bad? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the enemy. You want to know the enemy. You want to keep them close so that they won't be much of a threat to you. And in this society of the days and age that we live in, the time that we live in, you have to be that way. Okay? Moving right along. Real women take care, okay, of their man. They're loyal, they're dedicated, they're smart, divas, queens. Little girls, so-called bad bitches. I'm not throwing up no gang signs. I'm just throwing up the B. Bad bitches, okay? I'm just throwing up the B, the double B. Bad bitches. You know what they're about? Bullshit. Bad being that they really are, literally, and they're a bitch, female dog. Follow the trace, follow the snoop, follow the smell. You know what I'm saying? Because real bitches, if you're going to be sneaky about it like cats, they hide their shit in a litter box where you can't really see it. Dogs going to leave their shit out in the open. You really trying to be a bad bitch. You're exposing your shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can barely take care of yourself. So how you going to take care of a man? So here's a quote from Phoenix. I believe it's from Phoenix. And it goes like this. Some women who don't cook, clean, and give head ask, where are all the good men? Ladies, they're home eating dinner in their clean home getting head. Yes, it reads, some women who don't cook, clean, and give head ask this question, where are all the good men? Ladies, they're home eating dinner in their clean home getting head. From Phoenix. That's what's going on. The real women are at home taking care of their responsibility while their man's taking care of their responsibility. Might even have a little side job, but they're cleaning, they're cooking, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. They're cooking, they're cleaning, they're there for their man. You know what I'm saying? They're taking care of their responsibilities in the household as well as outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Making sure things are comfy and cozy and respectable for their family. And it's a family oriented situation. A real woman knows that, and and can also be independent at any given Sunday. That's what makes her a wholesome woman, a natural woman, a queen, a sister, a diva. Not a girl that can't cook, don't want to cook, don't take the initiative to do it because they only care about themselves. And a self-centered girl will never get nowhere in life. You got to be more than just a piece of pussy. You got to be more than just an ass. You got to be more than some fake ass tits and some fake ass boobies, and I mean some fake ass tits and a fake ass ass. You know what I'm saying? And dancing around here and designer shit, thinking all is cool, taking up strip as a profession now, like it's 101 or 102. You could go to school and get that shit in college and learn how to slide down a pole and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be more than that. Be self-motivated. Have some self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe you'll get that respect. You're curving all the good dudes. You're not focused on your life. If you want to be like that, at least focus on your career. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a bad bitch with a bad attitude. Don't know how to cook, can't clean. You know what I'm saying? Curving good dudes. Talking shit about other women. Putting yourself down on the low. Looking in the mirror every day. Lost. Don't know your direction. Don't even know the own image that you see in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Saying you not a hoe, but you got like 3 or 4 side niggas, maybe even more than 3 or 4. Probably got like 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? And then you out here in the club shaking your ass every night. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with bum broke ass niggas, turning you up, getting you pregnated. You know what I'm saying? And now you all preggo and you trying to come. If you preggo, you prego. You know what I'm saying? You prego. You sauced up. Shorty, ain't a lot of men out there gonna want to take you all sauced up like that. They want somebody that ain't got that problem. You the problem. Focus on what's better. Let's get this money. Take self-control. Take self-respect. Make sure if you're getting into a situation with this person, you know them well enough to be able to sit down and have a conversation and take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas don't even deserve a conversation, let alone some pussy. So you got to put yourself in a position. Listen, this person's throwing money at me every night. There's a lot of things in my life I want to do. I feel like I'm being held accountable for my own actions and things and responsible for certain things that I really don't feel I should be responsible for. Well, then take your own initiative. Stop waiting for the man to help you. You know what I'm saying? Help yourself. Do better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you know better, then do better. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody hold you back but yourself. Stop blaming it on the man. Stop saying this bum niggas out here, they ain't worth shit and all this stuff like that. But you acting like a bum bitch. Stop saying niggas is broke and niggas ain't got no swag and niggas is this and niggas is that. And they act like little boys and niggas is fucked up. They cheat, they steal and stuff. But y'all out here doing the same thing. So be a representation, not a statistic. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? Bad is bad, wrong is wrong, right is right. You know what I'm saying? So either you wrong or you right. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking about niggas and putting them down and dehumanizing them. You know what I'm saying? Or their manhood. But you out here acting like a thought. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a contradiction. You sound like a statistic yourself. You talking about the same person. And it's you. Except you got ass and tits and he got a dick. But you in the same realm. You in the same fucking boat putting somebody else down and you doing the same shit. And looking for different results. That's insanity. That's what insanity is. You doing the same shit out here in these streets, acting like the thought that you are, looking for different results, acting like somebody going to walk into your life, you know what I'm saying? You know, with a $1 million bank account, a mansion, 3 or 4 cars at the crib, acres of grass, acres of lawn, you know, for the entertainment of parties and have a pool and anything you could think of. You know what I'm saying? I have a luxury mind, I have a lavish mind. I'll be all day talking about that, but you get the hint. Living that type of lifestyle, you want that so bad, but you're not doing anything to get it. You're not putting your position to meet a man or to be in a position to receive that yourself, let alone by another individual, a soulmate in this position or this particular situation, excuse me. You trying to find that in a man and you can't even find that in yourself. You don't even know what it takes. You want all these qualities, but you don't even have the qualities. You know what I'm saying? So let's focus on what's the bigger, better picture right now. And right now, it's about self-respect. It's about unification. And it's about understanding what it is going to take to make a better impact on this world. that goes for politics, that goes for religion, that goes for organizations, that goes for infrastructure. Let's try to bring this together. Let's help one another and support and lift up and change our mindset and our direction. It's not about the money. It's about love. It's about peace. It's about happiness. It's about respect. It's about family. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but it's all about these things. Unification. The things that we're not talking about in our videos, the things that we're not getting likes for on our Facebook and our Instagram, the things that we're not getting good comments on our on our Facebook and our Instagram is what we should be. Whenever somebody's putting out something proactive that's positive, whether it be in an optimistic way or opportunist trying to come to you in an optimistic way to try to present some type of business venture for you, or they might put a quote or something that's very enlightening, demeaning, that's up there, but it has a lot of strength and power in the message because it's knowledgeable, and knowledge is wisdom, wisdom is knowledge, and wisdom is power. We always want to keep that key channel in our heart. But when we out here and we're doing all of this fraudulent bullshit and we're talking about each other and putting each other down, but then we yell out Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter. We gotta just unify and slice the pizza in half and realize that this half is for this particular situation, this has for this position. What I mean is you got your good and you got your bad. You got to know how to deviate, know the difference between the two. Okay, differentiate the difference between this and that. A lot of people try to mix the good with the bad and the bad with the good. You can't. They're on separate sides for a reason. Just be aware of the bad and try to ignore it and do the best to curve it. And then with the good, implement on it, big it up, boost. Go to a higher up or somebody that you know that carries more knowledge than you, and get some type of understanding in school, so that we can make a powerful impact out here. And we need everybody. All lives matter. There's a lot of people out here that feel the pain that we feel, since it's about race. A lot of people see the bullshit that's going on. Not just us. Everybody, every race, every ethnicity, every culture sees the bullshit. There's a lot of people that's for us, not against us. So, but if we don't got that mindset, you know what I'm saying, to move forward and carry the torch and be a representation of leadership, then we'll fall victim to everything. This is your host, E Smooth. This is Uptown215 Media Productions. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Salute to all the real mothers. Salute to all the real fathers. Salute to everybody that's doing their fucking thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Keep a positive mindset. Remember, I always promote peace, love, and happiness, prosperity, and development. Live, laugh, and love. One life, but all lives matter. Peace.